get this one going. And off we go from Denver. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
With that down in distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 38. Rolling left, buying some time. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, 43, 40,
running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he'll bring in his fair catch at the 13.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd and 9. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fielded just beyond his 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow.
Man in motion out of the slot. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Counter play, Jones. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They left him wide open. It's complete. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 10 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. 2nd down carry for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Get to Sampson here up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Gets him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
With Sampson running out of the gun. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 46-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You know, they really love that trade route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Well, left side brought in by Hawkinson. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Giants trailing on the scoreboard. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off it later in the game.
Running a screen now for Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jones crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 48.
Pass play on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll throw again on second down. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And the Giants go a nickel, third down coming. They'll look to throw. Man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
And the Broncos first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. The throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over first and 10.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Mahomes on first and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. to Sampson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
2nd and 13. Fits it through the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down throw, Mahomes. Passes one off, it's Jones. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
First time this game, they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And off here to Sampson. He's got room to roam here. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up, 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
Giants 10. Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. And trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points on.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-possession game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Jones. And the Broncos corral it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. 2nd and 1. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Giants.
To the air, Mahomes. down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that left.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. This, our last play of the quarter. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. Running a screen now for Jones. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And this is going to fall incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that brings up third and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, they took it away.
He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the 13-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. Has some daylight through the 40. Big man showing up the yards. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down carry for Sampson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Trying to get it with the option. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 1.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos getting closer to a 7-0 start. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Sampson on the carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos have likely left up the win right there. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos go up by 19.
42. Giants 23.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds well short of that marker. They're not even going to challenge to keep the drive alive. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here comes Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the Broncos. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.